Marajin. Marajin. He's still alive. Oh dear. Better go find Realshard. Let's continue playing Master of Orion 3. When we last left off, we were on turn 117. And things are looking okay for us. The problems that are coming up, though, are that we are sort of now on mass number of multiple fronts, which is not the best of things to be doing in this game. Still, we have dominion over this. If I can get this part of the galaxy, which is our next major objective, really, that will save us a lot of bother. Also, we have deployments that are available here. So let me just go in and check. There's a transport squad coming in. There's a transport squad, which I suppose... No, you wait there, go next turn. That'll be there in 3 turns. That'll be there in 4 turns when we make a ground transport here. So another Marine Army trained also, except... Also, I'm noticing that we're getting Etherian troops as opposed to our own guys, so... I don't know, maybe there is Troop 4 and Troop 4. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that is as fast as that'll go. That'll get there in... Whoops. No, don't send everything. That'll get there in 3 turns, actually, so that's too quick. Get there in 1 turn, then we'll force that out later. Now, somebody did mention in the comments last video about Orion Senating. Well, quite aside from the fact that we don't have the diplomacy bonuses to try and do that, and I've only ever managed to get into the Senate once ever. Yeah, I'm surprised they still like me. They don't. I'm not sure why we got deals going on. I did remember turning off the victory, so I can't suddenly lose because they elect a leader of the Orion Senate. In addition, I don't think I have to worry about that until they hit 1,000 population anyway, which I don't think even I've managed. Where's that victory screen? Population count. Mine's showing 2,000. Oh, maybe I could reach it. I forget how many bonus votes the new Orions get, but once you can beat that, you can rig the elections in your favour. Also, that recon squad that I sent out here however many turns ago has found you. What is over here of any use to us? Just a small system of a race we haven't actually properly met and encountered yet. Which means this is going to be a problematic area for us to hold, doesn't it? Yeah. I can get you a mobilization center reasonably quickly, which of course you're not building, because why would you? I do wonder about these things. Mobilization center. Planetary shield is probably worth going for, to be perfectly honest. And there's no point speeding that up. Lots of mining, no infrastructure. Couple planned. It doesn't have any government, and I like to put government and military on because they do reduce. They do reduce things. Yeah, we'll trade out one of those, I think. So yeah, this is because it's a very rich world, and we're not planning to a lot with that. That'll just work on minerals. Other thing that's been mentioned a couple of times is why I have so many extra minerals, and I'm not just converting planets directly to that. Kind of for the reason I've been doing it slowly on my high production worlds, and this is what I tend to do. I wait until I know where to put the industries, and then I convert them fully. So most of these top worlds, especially the size 12s, yeah. This is where all the production's coming in. I mean, I'll do it on a few of the lower ones as we get down to it, and as it becomes more important to just outproduce everyone. But for now, that's fine. In fact, that's a very good world. It's got a lot of high production on it, really. Yeah, we're just going to change that. Yeah. We got enough balance to make that stick. It's fine. Right. Assaulting planets. Let's assault the planet there. And let's assault the planet there. Victory, and... Actually, why are we assaulting this one? That's probably our recon squad that... Oh well, whoops. Let's make more people angry at us. That's a good plan. I like this plan. Also bombarded it. AI, we gained some ground. Right, Covenant's now built. So, let's get rid of all of our spies with less than... Yeah, because they are not worth having. Any spy with less than 10 is pretty much out. So I've had to retire an economic spy, a military spy, and a scientific spy. So that's fine. I don't tend to bother, as I really don't bother attacking with spies, especially as this isn't a race that's designed to do that. That'll be there in 1, that'll be there in 2, that will be there in 2 if I decided to go there, which I might as well now. Let's just send out the ground transports every time we can. Experienced Marine Army, except... Let's see if we're going to replace that with Troop 4 if we have one. I really need to find some new colonies to go... No, damn it. Keep forgetting to do that. This is though showing a slight problem with my tactic here. If I don't continually cycle the fleets out, they're slowly going to become redundant. And actually, we should deploy a task force here just to expand this one up. Let's put a pack. Long-range attack ship. Can we not build that? Doesn't seem like it, actually. There are blood cruisers. Make it a wave, then. So 4s, 4s, and 4s. Right, so that is our new superpowered wave, really. Lots of blood battleships, lots of falcons, and plenty of short-range eagle attacks just to support. So now that's quite a strong defense there. Quite a strong defense. But yeah, I'll be so glad when I can actually just annihilate worlds, and it might be quicker doing that, to be really honest. Let's see, fleet. We're going for Zortium, which I suppose is worth going for at this stage. We really need to get to armors, though. So I'm going to actually lower that to 25. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, we do want fighter tech. We do want... Empire, missile, beam... Fighter graviton beam we're now getting, but so I suppose we'll just shuffle that up. That'll work. We'll stick with that. Right, so more waves coming in. Meanwhile, we're at the... Nope, come back there. Ashman B. Need to conquer this place, really. And I forgot to send in a thing last time, didn't I? So you can head to there, and we'll create a second one to try and just make sure we get it in one go. Yeah, they're both getting to the right place now. Right. And then we got you, and you're a bit of a concern. So what I shall do is I shall create a task force of short-range attack ships, flotilla, auto-build. And it is quite a large flotilla, but we'll get rid of you. Keep the scouts. Look at that, we've got a fleet of carrier 3s and a fleet of carrier 4s we can almost build now. Not that they are quite good, though, I will concede. In turn. Right, Assault Planet, Intercept Fleet, Assault Planet, and Assault Planet, because I actually forgot to move you, didn't I? Well, they're human or Scion, so... Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right, no troops there. Bombard it. We have some troops here. Go and attack it, and we have nothing there, so might as well. Right. Control some people. Gain ground in both. Right, diplomacy messages. What are you going to say? Improve our economic things. I'm going to politely accept that, because apparently being cold and cool with you is not working. And you should really be hating us a lot more than you are. Right, meanwhile then, you can get down to there in one turn, which will be the same... No, actually, it'll be there a turn earlier. Which is fine, we can live with that. Right. Great ground transport, experienced army. Do we have another troop 4? We do. We're going to have to scrap a lot of our old ships now, because they're probably costing us quite a bit of money. Shipyards, fleets... Scrap obsolete. Yeah, some troop 2 still hanging around. So we have some eagle ships, we have some carrier ships. Let's just quickly check what our top production world is doing, and I bet it's building, yeah, infantry. Ah! I do wish I could stop it doing that. I really do at times. Right. Build some more battleships. You can also build that. And a battleship. I mean, arguably the battleships are not worth building. Because I think when we built this, we sort of did it a bit weirdly. And they don't actually have any more battle power than our Falcons, but battleships, come on. They have hit points. And one more. Which is actually building proper things, so we'll leave that alone and get it building that. Right. So, on to the next turn, where we shall see some conquest. Assault planet, assault planet. I keep forgetting to move you. Oh, there is space combat in other places by the look of it. That's normally what this means. Yeah, try and kill them all. Try and kill them all. Right, we're about even there. AI and AI. We lost Zabal 1 because the population's dropped too low. I hadn't quite realised we'd taken Zabal 1 actually. Oh, we just taken Zabal... Oh, we did have that already. They're upgrading their sanctions and yeah, whatever. And the game is kind of bugged a bit. Right, so we need population to go there, otherwise it's not going to stick, so we'll set some migration there for a few turns. Try and get that system back. In the meantime, new ground transport, accept. Let's have to scrap some more size free ships, or no, actually we're going to have to stick with that, I think. So we'll stick with entirely troop freeze then. Transport squad, 4 turns to there. And none of you are actually built anything. Huzzah. Right. Going down into this, I think they'll be there in 1 turn. I think we're going to have to build another one. We'll stick with a troop freeze for now. Oh, we do need a troop 4 as well, actually. No, squadron. Okay, that's fine then. And that'll be there in 3 turns just to be safe and sure, and yeah, we're going to take that system. Meanwhile, over here, you can continue exploring that way. Is there anything actually in this system that would be useful for us? Yellow 1. See, that's not a bad world, actually, that one. We could take that world. True, we'd have to go past the Guardian to do it easily, but... Right, red 1. Yeah, we need to start colonizing. Because unfortunately, when I did the whole wave of internal territory, it only counts for systems we actually kind of already own. Oh, they've got nothing there. Although I suppose there's no harm in sending a colony and trying to get that very rich system, just... Because we do have quite a lot of various... Oh, that one's less useful. We have various races, so... I mean, every other system we kind of own, we have people in already. For whatever reason, they're not going out, so... Don't know. Don't know. I think I've killed all the colony ships. Alright, that was an error. Alright, moving on. End turn. Assault planet, assault planet. We want the Zabal system. We are taking the other one off you now. Been bombarding it for ages, it's going to be dead. And it's soon going to be ours. Right, AI control, AI control. Right, lots of troops being dropped down. Oh, victory outright. And hopefully that's going to be victory outright. Yay, 2 additional... The other guy. No, I like that name. The other guy. Yeah, he's useless at hiding what he's doing, but he's very good at doing it. Yeah, I wish the spying system works better in this. I'm trying to think of actually a game which actually had good spying system, but I don't know. Alright, that is a 2 and 2, but that's fine actually because they'll arrive a turn afterwards. So now we're taking this system. Pandemonium is a 6-0 world. That's an 8-0 world, actually. So we basically need these two to either... Need this to either get up to a suitable level. And that's a red 2 world. Alright. Lots of industry here. The only plan with this world is to make it a production powerhouse now. Military, government. I'm going to put a couple of researchers on because I've been neglecting that a bit. Double industry. Right. That's not even good for them. Why have they got it? It's a rubbish system. Okay, that's probably going to die. I've wasted all that effort trying to get that system, and it's going to die. Let's see. How close are you to mobilization centering? You're actually not too far away, and that's a quite established system here. So I can probably get that. It's content, it's producing above its weight, really, so awesome. Nope, we're going to stick with that. Meanwhile, end turn them. Right, interception of the Wazat fleet. We're going to defend the planet for now. I'm going to intercept, and I'm going to assault. Depending what they were doing at the Wazat system, actually. I'm wondering where is it. But this does not look good, but it goes on for a while, and that normally indicates something's gone a bit wrong. It's a draw. They did try to fight us, whoever that was. Control combat, gain ground only. Right. Where is the Wazat system? There. Right, let's have a flotilla carrier fleet. There. So how have they actually gotten there? Have they just walked their way around? Oh, that was probably the fleet that was there a little earlier. But we are at war with them. The closest planet they have that can do anything is probably Xiang. Right, this is a little bit of a decision here, because whichever way I go, it's going to be a bit of a problem. I might have to hold off until this has its mobilization center. Just for speed. In fact, if I can speed that up any. 5 turns. Yeah, I think holding off for the moment is probably the best idea, because then I can at least concentrate on this side of the map for now. So that'll be there in 2 turns, that'll be there in 3 turns. Let's have another one. Made entirely out of troop 4, so that'll probably be there even in 3 turns as well. Yep, that's fine. We'll keep sending them in like that. Meanwhile, you go there. So this system actually isn't properly colonized by them. It's human. So we met the humans, kind of. One planet we'd like to colonize. We'd have to get past their territories to do it. Well, it's a plan. Let's see, what are we currently looking at matrix-wise? Nanolabs, which is a research upgrade. Missiles, we have missile bases and the best new missile coming up. Right, we have things at level 40. Hellfire cannons and graviton beams. That's a thing. It is very much a thing. Nothing better coming up there. We do have planetary fighter garrisons, and we kind of missed the fighter graviton beam because we haven't researched the graviton beam, which is there. Which is a little weird, I know, but trust me, this is kind of how the tech tree works. So what we actually need to do is go and swap some of our points around and get that. No, Empire's worth having. Missiles are a way off, so that's how we're going to go with the research for now. Right. So, with that done, onwards. For the repetitive glory. One minor thing which I've just had which I had a bit of a thought of before. What race am I? Based solely on how I'm playing this and from what you can remember. Because actually, this is a problem with a lot of 4X games I've noticed, especially the Space Marine ones. There seems to be no theme in how I'm playing this. I mean, it is a problem. I mean, within the space, you've kind of got the Pilgrims who have the world ships, and that fits in with what they do. They're massive nomads, but even then, after a while, it just devolves back into, yeah, we are the race that is kicking your ass and about to win. Rather than sticking to a theme, per se, and that's not getting enough people on it. I mean, here, there's no indication I'm playing a race of bugs. Really. It hasn't affected how it... Oh, and they're building up a fleet there. I'm not liking you. We have to deploy another task force. Another short flotilla. And a long-range attack flotilla. Right, so that is pretty much now not going to be moved. 7 turns. Can we speed that up any? Can I get it done next turn? Without bankrupting the system? No. But I can move it back quite a way without doing that. 2 turns. Right. I'm actually going to adjust the infrastructure here slightly, because even though it's a rich world, it's in a good location to turn into an industrial one. So I'm going to convert 2 of its facilities into industry, maybe 3. We're going to get things built in this sort of area of the galaxy, because this is going to be a difficult war here. They've got lots of systems with multiple planets on them, and I am going to have to try and take them one at a time. No, unfortunately, way around that. Army of Troop 4 ships. Transport in. Hopefully we'll have this system done then, and I can move on to the next difficult thing, which is going to be the Q system. Or possibly I'm going to send someone up to the Dunwich system. I'm debating that one a bit now. In fact, actually, let's make a task force. Long-range attack. Short-range attack? Mostly scouts, but I can do it. This might not work, actually, but let's go for a flotilla of carrier ships. Can't build it. Squadron of carrier ships. So I'm going to send these 3 up to go and try and take the Dunwich system. I doubt this is going to work, but heck, we got the fleet. We might as well be using them. Intercept. Assault the planet. They've actually put a fleet on there now. I'm going to blockade here. So, are we now strong enough to deal with that? Yes, we are. Didn't take any casualties either. So we still have much stronger ships than they do. Frisch is building military... Build one, just for giggles. I doubt it's actually going to make a lot of difference, but build one anyway. Go over there. You're building Marines. Don't want that to be done at the moment. We want Falcons. Right. So that task force is going in 2 different directions. We're going to then send another one. Hopefully that'll be enough, but it might not be. 5-1 there. What's then over here? We've basically found this little system, and it says... It's not a bad system, actually. I'm going to keep exploring, though, because might as well. More knowledge of a galaxy is always a good thing. Just to see how many planets we still actually need to conquer. It's still a quarter of the galaxy we haven't even been to, or know nothing about. You're heading off in various directions, so yeah, end turn. Right, where's that intercept fleet? We're going to also intercept fleet there, because we can. We're going to assault the planet here, and we are going to assault the planet at Gruss. Who is Gruss? I assume that's just the... Oh, no. Yeah, nothing happens. Right, 2,000 troops are now going to drop on. Did they not try to take the planet? Agent Smith is now available. Hooray! And he's a military spy, but not very good at it. At least they have plenty of loyalty, which is always a good thing, but did we not try to attack that system? Alright, just making sure all the numbers are reasonably okay here. More industry needed, I think. Well, it does have some, I suppose. Alright, so 2 turns until we take that system. We're going to need even more of these, aren't we? Yay, exciting repetitive gameplay. Alright, so now that you've done that, we're going to move you... Actually, where do we want to put you? Because that's actually not the safest of systems, is it? Let's put you there for now. Unless they are coming from a random linked wormhole or something, which they could well be doing. Yeah, we got too many troops there, surely. End turn. Right. Intercept fleet at Wazat. We then go intercept fleet there. We go assault planet here. And we go blockade planet there because I again forgot to move you. I'm going to control this combat. And then we're going to just control that one. Done. Oh, whoops. Why are we not trying to take the planet? We have a thing that's arrived at Beta Lyra, so hurrah there. I'm not just messing up a load of people there. That's slightly annoying me, actually. That's a transport armada that's appeared there. Just a friendly warning, don't think about it. 12 ships built up there. They want to defend this one more than the other one, by the look of it. But we can now advance. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to deploy another task force. We're going to have a... Let's go for a flotilla carrier. That's our 30-minute reminder, so I'm going to stop shortly. You head there as well. Yay, 1 turn to get there. That's gonna progress quite nicely for us, I think. So we have Dunwich approaching. We have Zabal, which we're gonna definitely control the combat of this time, so we can actually invade it. You're gonna continue exploring. End turn. Lots of combat to do. Right, intercept at the Wazat system. Victory. Intercept at the Alahane B system. Victory. Going to intercept the fleet at there. We do so. We're going to assault the planet of Mirak. We're going to assault the planet at Zabal. We're going to assault the planet at Dunwich. And we are going to blockade the planet at Chiba. Right, victory over. We did lose some people at the Mirak system, which is a little worrying. Right, I'm going to control this combat. We're going to land half our troops and say done. We're then going to let the AI go and hopefully attack these systems. There we go. Gained ground. Gained ground. Defeat. Done it. Ramad and Dunwich are now linked. I'm not sure that's a good thing to happen, but did we fail completely on the Dunwich system? Was that the one that just went... No, I think it did. Done. Alright. Our transport squad, that needs to get to Dunwich as fast as possible. Which will not be fast enough, I'm sure. Alright, so Bal isn't going to make it there either, so I need another one to get there. Next up, we need you to go and send another one to there. Yeah, that'll work, and then another transport which will get there as well in one turn. They really want the WASAT system for whatever reason, don't they? They're not having it. Lots of things heading to various places. Have you explored Chiba? You might as well go over there now. We'll then find their homeworld somewhere and be absolutely destroyed, but hey, until we do that, we're fine. How are we doing over here? You're 3 turns away, realistically, from getting that done. But we might be able to speed the process up a little. Meanwhile, I suppose you've got to hold the Dunwich system off for us. Alright. A few more assaults then, I think. Assault on Mirak. Assault on Zibel, and assault on Dunwich, because at the very least, if we can't conquer it, we're just going to annihilate it. Or at least try to annihilate it. We don't have any indirect fire things, really. AI control, and we're going to control that. We're going to land 3/4 of our troops. Say done. Next phase. Yeah, with 3,000 troops, that's conquered. The other 2 are a bit questionable, maybe, but... we have conquered the planet and we gained regions on both of the other ones. So we do have some forces on Dunwich still fighting. So Beta Lyra is probably now active. Yes, it is. Huzzah. Right. So lots of mining here, I think. And then lots and lots of industry things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And a couple of researchers just because. Mentor 2 is still going to be a while off, so we'll leave that alone. Meanwhile, what else have we got there? Transport heading towards there. We can build another one, actually. Just to be safe, that'll get there as well. So, armor tech are now going to be built next turn, and that's going to massively improve our ground combat success rate. They're heading in various directions. 1 planet left to conquer here. So let's go and deploy another ground transport. We don't have enough now for experienced military, so we're going to have to go for trained. Transports, head there in 3 turns. Okay, last turn then, I think. Then we shall call this a video. Transports coming in. How's this system doing anyway? Sorry, here we go. It's actually losing population, so that planet is basically dying. Awesome. Nobody wants to go there either. Again, awesome. Right, in turn. Can we get the Dunwich system? Can we get 3 planets this turn? Is the question. Right, Assault Mirak. Assault Zibel. Okay. I don't know where that is, so I'm just going to block... Oh, actually, yes, I do. Blockade the planet. And then we're going to assault Dunwich for no reason. Oops. I'm going to take some more people off us at Zibel, because that would be annoying if they do. And they did. Draw, technically. Oh, we failed to assault them. That's the problem. Unload all the ordnance! I know technically we had troops on there, but hey, this means we can technically now win that a lot easier. We conquered the planet. We conquered the planet. Hooray! 2. And I'm going to accept your economic armor, even though I know you kind of don't like us very much. So, this was Master of Orion 3. We've done an awful lot this video, don't you agree? Well, we didn't really. But we're going to continue doing it anyway. So, until next time.